All right, everyone, welcome back for another day. I think today's finally gonna be the day we start doing some cleaning up in the warehouse. But right now, gotta head to the scrap yard. Probably gonna have to take out that bike and the lonely wheel. I will have to take out these. This guy is still pretty cool. I think that's a pretty neat shelf. That has water in it, so we're not putting it there. We'll lay it right there. But we'll see what happens today. We're going to do a daily video. Not sure if I'm going to be able to go trash picking tomorrow morning. It'll probably be maybe the last week I won't be able to trash pick. Just because it's going to be so dark. I know my garbage company showed up here this morning at 7:35. And it was still kind of like, I wouldn't say it was dark out, but it was dark enough where it wouldn't be good filming. So just going to have to take tomorrow off for trash picking, so I figured I'll do something fun today. This looks like it's probably going to be brass, die cast, and copper, or possibly some stainless. So I rip apart this stuff when I have my own free time, whenever that will fall in. Now this was supposed to be all scrap. I got this at that auction not too long ago. This is a piece to what looks like a jack. That looks like scrap. But yeah, let's get into it and do some fun things today. Nothing there. Looks like just an oily mess at the bottom. So let's get a move on and do some things and see what happens. Let's do it. So, although it's not a full trash day, I'm wanting to drive by some areas that might still have trash. When I drove by here yesterday, there was nothing. There was like that. Somehow just water went everywhere. I won't be really upset if this is all scrap though. That's what it looks like. Wow. Alright. I'll take that. Somehow I'm going to have to throw all that stuff in there. It'd be a jerk move to drag this thing over. This I feel like is all steel. And this I think is aluminum. No, this might be, it looks like aluminum. I think I'll just park closer. There's no one coming down this road. It's all steel. It's all in there, one shot. It's dripping water everywhere. I would say there's probably, well, since that's steel and not aluminum, I would say it's probably like $4. Had that whole thing been filled with aluminum, I'd say it's probably like $25 there, but it's not. Yeah, probably around 20, 25 it was aluminum. It's not though, so what are you gonna do? A nice score on the way to the scrapyard. Just like that, we made it here. Probably my favorite part about coming to the scrapyard is looking at the scrap and seeing what other people dropped off, which looks like just scrap. Oh, I see a nice old, like a, I don't even know what you call that, like a wood, bottom of a wood barrel maybe? That is a primitive to be a primitive. Wow. Huh. Almost like a cheese box, sort of say. And what's it doing in a metal pile? Oh, somebody threw away a bat, a bunch of bats. Oh my goodness, no, this can't be. Please don't tell me that's a stealth. Oh no! Oh no, they're the whatchamacallit. That one might be worse than mine. That one, I thought. There's a blue and orange stealth that's worth $1 million. That's the white and blue one. I think it's a green one. It's not worth $1 million, but it's got value. Huh. I gotta think about that now. But they're not high school. They're made for, those bats are made for Little League. The ones that are worth money are made for high school. The things you see at a scrapyard. So I just went ahead and I dropped off some stuff. I went ahead and walked up to that white and gray bat, because that's the most valuable out of, like, there's 5 there. This is the only high school bat, but it's cracked and it's missing the entire grip. There's one that did sell on eBay for $100 best offer, so I assume it probably sold for over 40. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? A cracked bat is the absolute worst. You can't do anything with a cracked bat. Cracked metal bat does not work. Which is probably why they're in a scrap pile. All right, so mail here. Someone thinks they're a funny guy. This is the 3rd package I've gotten of this brand of gifts. I hear the creature. Well, hello there, Salsa. Oh, fired up pup. But anyway, yeah, I'm really planning on making probably like 3 mail time videos before the new year. So if anyone wants to send anything, PO box information is down below. I also still have merchandise. If you want to support the channel, pick up any Taco Stack merchandise. Very, very affordable. Still have quite the abundance of t-shirts, which those have to be put away. I folded, well, my mom folded them when she was in town, so very nice. Thank you, Mom. But yeah, yeah. Salsa's giving me sniffs. Yeah, so what was I going to say? Oh yeah, we're probably going to run over to the... People also asked me about my... Give that a little rinse. I don't know if that's really necessary, but I'll rinse it off. This is my... This is not for you, Salsa. This is the other banana pepper that I didn't eat. I ate the other one. It was actually pretty spicy, so I'll actually go ahead and give this a taste test. I don't know if you're coming on that. All right. Nope. All right. You're going crazy. It's a banana pepper. You're not going to eat this. This is not for you. This is not for you. No, not for you. It's not bad. I don't know if you're supposed to eat a pepper like this, but it's not that bad. It's not that great. Let's go. Come on. Down inside we go. It wasn't bad. It actually tastes like a pepper, so it's way better than the ones that I got there in the summer from that same person who I actually got the plants from. That pepper was way better. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, let's head up to the warehouse and do some cleaning. I know a lot of people have asked for cleaning videos of the warehouse, and I've always said that I need to do some cleaning, so I feel like today would probably be a good day. So yeah, let's get up there and see what's going on up there, because flea market season's done with, but I really got to do some maintenance and probably put up some shelving or something. So maybe we'll start a little project today. So that's 32 inches. That one I think I measured 31. That side's 31. The one that the camera's on is 24. So hear me out here. I think, well, first off today I'm probably going to just sweep up the floor, but I have to go out and buy cinder blocks. Not sure when I'll do that. Maybe tomorrow we'll come back here and work on the warehouse. But I'll show you here for a second. Now there's still garbage everywhere. This is an old record, missing a record. garbage. That's that. So hear me out here. Hear me out on my new thing, my new adventure. So when I first renovated this whole building, probably my first year doing YouTube, there was holes everywhere. Kind of made do with what was here. And you can see, like, I have those legs there. And I have some sort of table that's underneath here. And what I'm thinking right now is the unfortunate thing about this table is it has these hooks. Now, I could just cut this off, and I don't know if that would really do me any good, though. So that's probably not going to happen. I think what I'm going to do, this is the issue. The floor is not flat either. I can see it goes like at an angle. I was going to take cinder blocks, get rid of this leg, because if I stack up the cinder blocks, it's not going to be as tall as this, so then whatever wood I put on here is not going to be level. So I have to get rid of this. I have to get rid of this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe try to sell this. I don't know if it would sell. It's like one of those things, I go to auctions, I see like random pieces like this. They don't sell, but it's neat, so it should sell. Anyway, sidetracked. If I use cinder blocks, it will be universal height, and we replace these with cinder blocks, which will give me more space underneath. Once I have all these boards up here, I then will put more cinder blocks on top and then make a shelf. Because right now, what I've noticed is 3 or 4 boxes high is about how high I can keep stuff. Because after that, the boxes get crushed, it gets too heavy, whatever it might be. So if I put those 3 or 4 boxes high and then can put another shelf above it, I will essentially have 1, 2, 3 areas to put merchandise on. That will be my shelving unit. Keeping prices relatively cheap and kind of reusing stuff that I have, like wood, I think that might be the way to go. So let me hear what you guys think. Obviously, industrial shelving would be great, but that is definitely not financially intelligent. And I just don't have the finances to get custom built shelving in here for merchandise that I sell for like $1, $2 an item. So yeah, here, let me know if you guys think that's a good idea to get rid of these things. I mean, obviously this thing is cool, but you know, it's one of those things, unfortunately, I think it's being more detrimental. If I do cut off this metal piece right here and put another, I don't know if this is what, 2x6? 2x6 by like a lot. I think that's what those are. I'm not even the same. Like this is a 2x6 and that's like a 2x10. Regardless, I can't put another, maybe I can put like a 2x4 there, but then it might just fall off. So let me hear what you guys think about that with my new shelving idea. I want to start right here and then we'll work around the room. As I can see right now is when there's so many boxes here, I don't even notice this kind of things, but look how much lower this is compared to this. I don't know why I never thought to just buy another cinder block and keep it at the same height. In fact, I even know I can't fit certain size boxes under here, so I put them under there. It's amazing what you notice when the thing is cleared. When it's clean, when it's cleared out, I should say. All right, let me know what you guys think. Unless you guys have a different idea, shelving, and something that's affordable and reasonable, I'm not going to go out and spend $30,000 in shelving when I don't even think $30,000 merchandise will ever be in this room. So let me know. I'd like to hear you guys' comments on that. I know everyone always says you got to get shelving, but we got to rig something together here because, unfortunately, we got a limited amount of days here that we can really work without being too cold, and there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. We can call this ASMR broom sweeping. Do you guys remember when I bought like 4 cases of these? There's probably close to 500 of these sleeves. Somehow they're still finding their ways. This was on the ground there. I think it was last year or the year before, I ended up selling like around 100 to one person. I think I even have another broom. Like using a broom as a dust broom. It works. think that should be good. Like I said, I'm gonna have to come back in here and do it again. Probably do the, yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to do in between all of this. You can see there's dirt around all these cinder blocks. And I see a walnut. But that'll be, I think the next time I can get to Home Depot on a free day, I want to go to Home Depot and probably pick up like 10 to 15 more cinder blocks, because I think that's going to be the move also with creating the second shelf for my shelving. I think that's probably the best bet. A lot of stuff up here I kind of put over here because I was like, oh, I'll use it, and I never use it. Like a quarter of odorless lighter fluid for your grill. I don't even own a grill. Just kind of organizing this stuff. Can't remember who asked me. Someone asked me the other day if I had someone who I see often. I don't know, it wasn't Jay, it was someone. So, kind of just putting stuff together, trying to think about this. Like this hockey puck. I kid you not. If you look up vintage hockey pucks on eBay, some of them get a really decent amount of money. Some were selling for like $200. I'm just looking at the back on this. This is definitely not one of them. They have different designs on the back, but I'll have to go down to the house and check what that might fetch. I'm also currently kind of making up a couple boxes back here in the corner. Nothing great, but like these Legos I've been holding on to all year. These I got at the yard sale for I think what, like $2 a bag, and then I ended up buying all of them, so it came out to like $1.10 a bag. I took all the minifigs out, but these are just the Legos, so I've been kind of going through them. I needed them for other sets I was trying to sell online, but making up a couple flats here, probably for Lambertville. Now, I'm not really familiar with what really sells the best at Lambertville. I think I've only sold there twice, but I'm going to try different things. Like we have a vintage fishing lure. We have a really nice hammer here, smaller head on it, but really a cool hammer anyway. I don't know a ball pen. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with my hammer terminology, but the one thing I noticed with tools and tools in general, if you want to sell any of the older stuff, the unique stuff sells the best. Obviously, you know, if you have like a plane, like a Stanley plane, if you have the right number, it's going to sell for more than a hammer would. But if you're just going based off of like, hey, I got this box for $2 and it's a box of tools, which ones would sell for more than $1 would be the ones that are kind of unique in a way. All these little keys, that might be a Lambertville thing. Sure about this. That was $2.50. Pulling that box. That looks like older bell. Put that in this box. And all these keys. Well, locks and keys. A whole bunch of them. So I do plan on selling at Lambertville. I don't know if I'll sell there in January or December. Once I accumulate enough stuff, I'm going to take a trip down there. It'd be nice to go down there and sell a bunch of stuff. This is a newer one, so I guess I'll just recycle that in the most appropriate way possible on the channel. But other than that, I'm going to be signing off here. It's starting to get a little bit darker. I'm really just need to get those shelves up so I can get to my next step, which will probably start in that corner, and then we'll work ourselves around to the end. We'll figure out what we're going to do here for the middle, because essentially, if I ever got those doors in, I'd like to be able to drive my van in and unload during the winter months where it's a little bit warmer in here. This squirrel. And get rid of whatever keeps on bringing in these walnuts, because this is getting out of control. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yet another fun adventure. I know a lot of people have been requesting for cleaning videos on the warehouse, so maybe we'll throw little parts in here for these videos once in a while. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed, smack the like button, subscribe for more treasure hunts. Catch you guys next time, next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into until next time. Have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.